Test this out. Okay. Let's label this test. Oh, I gotta change that. It's okay. It's okay though. All right. So, 1 second. Why is this called test? That's cool. We'll change it afterwards. All right. Ricoh RI1000. Ricoh DTG in general, the company Ricoh. They have a terrible reputation of ripping people off when it comes to DTG machines. But I think that the issue is people just wasn't ready for the technology. They weren't ready for the maintenance that it entails. They weren't ready for everything that had to do with the process. What's going on, Alexis? How are you doing? Alex, sorry about that. How you doing? But they snuck something out recently that nobody's talking about, and I think it deserves a little recognition because they do some pretty interesting stuff, despite the fact that I think that they're a very selfish company. Maybe that's too harsh. I think they're extremely capitalist based, if that makes sense. Anyway, they came out with this machine, right, called the RI4000. And what this DTG printer does is what we needed DTG to do from day one. It sprays on pretreat solution and it prints your image onto the garment in one shot. You just press enter and it does it all in one shot. I think that's amazing, but there's still a problem with the technology in my opinion. Oh, no, we're definitely, Rob Beats asked if we're over the cancer thing as far as DTF is concerned, director film is concerned. That's Anderson calling. And Rob Beats, we're definitely not over that situation at all. I definitely put on my mask every single time that I deal with the powder when it comes to direct to film printing. But we're talking about DTG right now, direct to garment printing. So Ricoh RI1000, Ricoh in general, they have the RI1000. I think you can get one for now, right now for like 14.6 or something like that. Then they have the RI1000X. I think you can get one from for like 15. I don't really know the difference between the two. I think the RI1000X, maybe it prints a little faster. I don't know. But then there's the RI2000, which definitely prints faster and it holds more ink cartridges in the system. Now finally, they released the RI4000, which has been out for a while, but nobody's talking about it. And you know why I think nobody's talking about it? Because nobody's buying these things. And yeah, did you see anything about the RI4000? I see clogging with the sprayer. What sprayer? The sprayer that sprays out the pretreat solution, or the spray that sprays out the ink? So let me tell you what my problem is with Ricoh, along with a lot of other companies. But we're going to start off with Ricoh because Ricoh does it the best. Two problems I have with them. And I hope you guys are watching this video, or you guys will watch this video, Ricoh. I'll make sure I put up a nice thumbnail after I'm done, and you know, some album art that you can probably get your attention. First problem is your marketing is terrible. I don't know who does your marketing, but you guys were way better off when Ricoma was making all those fancy videos for you guys. Now it's just terrible. The videos are dry. Nobody's watching them, and that's why nobody's buying the printers, I think. But this RI4000, I think, is pretty groundbreaking. It's pretty revolutionary. But the other thing that I don't like about the RI4000 is the fact that, oh, solution. Robert says there's clogging with the sprayer. Rod, do you know anybody or seen anybody online with a video or videos that have one? Because I haven't. and I'm quite sure there's probably a reason behind the pre-treat solution sprayer clogging. I'm not sure. I haven't done much research about it, but I just watched a few videos on it, and it seems pretty incredible. I'm gonna play a small video of you guys, so you guys can see it in action, and I want to show you something. What I'm talking about as far as their marketing is concerned. Look at this. Look how terrible this is. Let me make this larger first. Check this out. Check this out. All right, let me turn up the volume on this real fast so you guys can hear how terrible. Listen to this music. Listen to this. Listen to music. Like, are you guys listening to this music? It's terrible. The shots are still good, right? And it's showing the product, obviously, and it's I'm just showing you guys this video so that we get. Let me pause it for a second. So I'm just showing you guys this video so you guys can see the technology and what it does, because I think it's pretty incredible. I'm not sponsored or anything. This isn't a. I'm gonna stop doing a lot of affiliate stuff and just do stuff, show you guys stuff that I enjoy, just because I'm going a different route now. I'm almost done with this affiliate stuff. I don't know, but anyway, I think that a lot of companies that came out with DTG printers should have just skipped those regular DTGs and just had this DTG. All right, let's continue on, but we got to mute the music because it's terrible. All right. All right, let me mute the music for you guys. I'm sorry. All right, so of course it has a self-adjusting platen, and what it's doing right here is it's spraying down pre-treat solution only in the area where the ink is going to be printed on, and I think that's like amazing. I'm gonna tell you guys what my problem with this is, though. So it sprayed down pre-treat solution, it put down a white underbase, and now it printed out the image all in one shot, right? All right. Now, my problem with Ricoh, and it's not going to be solved. It's not a problem that's going to solve. They're not looking to make it better or anything like that. Just like the RI 2000, I can't stand when I mean, I get it. They need to make money, but now you have to buy Ricoh RI 1000 inks because it comes in these ink cartridges, right? And now, if you were to choose to get this machine, you have to buy their RI 1000 ink cartridge pre-treat solution, and which puts all the companies that make pre-treat solution out of business, and all the companies that make inks, DTG inks, out of business, because you are now trapped in their ecosystem. And I do not like being trapped in companies ecosystems. You buy their printer, you got to buy their ink. Now you got to buy their pre-treat solution. It's a great machine, but I'm waiting for the day where a company comes out, and it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Where a company comes out with a DTG machine in this style, because it's a style that I know, that you can refill the ink cartridges and you can refill the pre-treat solution cartridge, and the ink as well as the pre-treat solution for that company is priced reasonably. Now, the reason why they make these cartridges and they make it proprietary is so that they can continue to make money off of you, right? But if they will price the ink and the pre-treat solution at a reasonable price, then they can still maintain their customers. But they're not going to do that because they're greedy and they want to make all the money for themselves. But and yeah, how much they want for this one? I think this one is $25,000. Let me bring it up if I can find it for you guys. I think it's $25,000 for this one, which is crazy. And that's how much the RI 2000 was, I think. Let me Google it real fast. RI 4000. All right, let me see, shopping. All right, here we go. Okay, so right here you guys see Google says the RI1000 direct to garment printer is $21,595 for the RI4000. Right there, you guys see it. Boom. All right, and then you got to buy their cleaning solution cartridges. These are the cartridges that I'm talking about that annoy me, that you can only buy them from the company. All right, and anybody else who makes a cartridge like that, they'll probably sue them. Right, so the direct to garment ink cartridges for the RI4000 type, they're it says $60 each for, okay, $60 each, but they don't sell like any, there's no way to refill the cartridge. You have to buy a whole new cartridge every single time. And let me tell you something, the government should have something, they should start suing these companies or something, or start fining them or something, because how much plastic do you have to waste to make up all these ink cartridges? It's not like environmentally friendly. It's just a terrible way to do things. Companies like Brother, they have like plastic bags that you can buy, right? But I don't think this is the way to go. They need to find a new way or something like that and figure that out, because this is not environmentally friendly at all. Imagine all these plastic cartridges getting thrown away and then you get a new one. It's just terrible. But I just wanted to show you guys that because I think it's a great technology. And I think it's, you know, something that we can maybe hope gets better over time, because honestly, in my opinion, DTG technology is dope, man. It's dope. It's just too expensive and it's just not perfected yet. And I think they're working on it more, because now you got the all-in-one system where you can pre-treat as well as print at the same time. So that's pretty cool, you know what I mean? It's pretty dope. But see, you got four pre-treat solution cartridges right there, and then you got 4 ink cartridges also. Well, 5 ink cartridges. You got your white one, white 2. You got your black, cyan, magenta, yellow. So that's actually 6 cartridges. Look at all those cartridges on the side. That's like $60 for every single cartridge that you got to buy. On top of the pre-treat solution cartridge, it's like what, $35 or so. So yeah, that's a whole lot of yeah. I won't be getting that. But Rico, if you watch this video and you want to send me one, I'm open to the possibilities. I'll gladly trade you 2 RI1000s for 1 RI4000. That reminds me of the hamburger I was about to go. I will gladly give you on Monday for 2 RI1000 on Tuesday. Anyway, but yeah, that's all I got for you guys. I want to show you guys this. I'm coming back again with another video because I want to show you guys some other stuff, but I want to leave this by itself because I think this is very interesting, and I want to hear you guys' take on DTG and this RI4000. And I'm going to do some more research as far as the clogging the heads are concerned, but let me read some comments here. Epsom hopefully not too far behind. I know they have a fairly new DTG. Yeah, that's true. They do have 2 new DTGs actually. It came out earlier. You still have to pre-treat. Yeah, I think, yo, if you didn't have to pre-treat shirts manually, oh my gosh. And what I've discovered lately, guys, I have some shirts pre-treated a long time ago. When you can pre-treat shirts, well, you can. I could hear myself say when. You can pre-treat shirts, hang them up to dry, and you can leave them there for months. And the only thing you gotta do is press them and put them on the DTG, and they still work. I've tested it out already. I got some shirts over there that I pre-treated months ago that, yeah, they're still good. Okay, for what no one wants to pay for prints, DTG is awesome, but customers don't want to pay. Right, because the machine is priced so high and the quality is so good that it's got to be like a high quality shirts. But the problem is with DTG, You need to be making a different type of shirt with different types of designs and not those simple designs. DTG is not for the solid print regular design. DTG is for the intricate designs that has a fade outs that you can really see what the technology can do, and the design has to reflect that. And if it does, then that's when you can charge a higher price point. Also, you can't be printing on a Gildan shirts, which I'm guilty of, but I've since now moving forward, I'm not. Gildan is going to be like if somebody orders 100 shirts from me, you have to specifically request a higher quality shirt, or else if you order 100 shirts, G500, that's what I'm printing on. But if you want to pay a little bit more money, or if you have a special request of the shirt that you want me to use, then that's what I'm going to use, right? But the price has to reflect that. But with DTG, I think the problem lies with pricing is you have to print on a better shirt, and you have to have a better design, and then your customer will pay for that specific price. But yeah, you're right though. Customers don't want to pay a higher price for shirts, but they're gonna have to. I think in general we are a very wasteful country. Exactly, we definitely are. Mad cycle of supply and demand. That's true. This does not look like fun machine. Actually, I beg to differ. Petra, I think it will be a very fun machine. What wouldn't be fun is the sprayers getting clogged, but I think that probably has to do something with how much you use the machine. Maybe if you use it on a consistent basis on a regular, then the sprayers won't get clogged. I don't know, but hey, Rob Beats, if you can interject and let me know like what your thoughts are, because you know something, if you heard something about the ink getting clogged, but I haven't heard anything about this machine in general, and I haven't even seen, and I've looked around, I haven't even seen anybody that has that machine. So, which leads me to believe nobody's buying these things. So, where's Ricoh making their money from? And I know they're not selling these machines with this terrible marketing that they're doing. So, I don't know. But nonetheless, clap it up. Ricoh, even though you guys are not playing fair, I like that machine. I like that machine a lot. It's a dope machine, and you got to give a shout out to Ricoh for pushing the DTG space forward as far as this technology is concerned, because it's really revolutionary when it comes to DTG, because pre-treat and on the shirt, print on the shirt at the same time with the push of one button in that form factor. There's some machines that does that already, but they're huge machines, and this one is a small form factor. So I got to give props to Ricoh, even though I don't like the fact that you have to buy your pre-treat cartridge and your ink cartridge. I still don't like that, and I don't like your marketing. But shout out to DTG, Ricoh, for doing that. DTF messed up the game. 100% DTF machine. DTF messed up the games. We got a whole nother video talking about that. But just want to drop that with you guys, and let me know what you think about the Ricoh RI 4000, and if you know anybody that has one, and what they think about it, and if they've had clogged heads. Because my two RI 1000s, I've been able to take care of them with the minimal amount of effort, to be honest. And I think that's just because I've been dealing with it for a long time. I know what they can take and what they can't take. But I am not paying $21,000 for that machine. Somebody has to hand me one. But all right, guys. One last question. M&R has one of those dopest DTG machine. Yeah. How big is the M&R version though? I think it's like huge. It's not as small as that RI 4000, which is why I'm giving Ricoh their props for putting all that in such a small form factor. And I bet you M&R, you can have a hose and use any pre-treat solution you want. Matter of fact, no, I'm not. We don't have time for that. Anyway, guys, I'll talk to you guys on next video. Thanks so much for tuning in. Got to change this thumbnail and all that stuff for this video because, yeah. All right, talk to you guys later. Peace.